Alright, there we are. Wizard level 10. He gains a level 5 spell slot. Subclass feature, Empowered Evocation. Your grasp of evocation magic has tightened, and you can add your intelligence modifier to damage rolls with any evocation spells. Okay, his intelligence is good. Gain the cantrip, gain 2 spells. What cantrip do we want? Shocking Grasp. Sure, seems fine. Okay, spells here. What do we have already? Do we want Ice Storm? That one's pretty good. We could have the Black Tentacles as well. Could be interesting. Planar Binding. It's not going to come in handy that often, I think. I mean, Cone of Cold is always very good, but I don't know what our slots look like. Do we have a lot of level 5 ones? No, we just have 2 at the moment. So I guess I'll get this one and one of the level 4 ones maybe. We could conjure elementals. That sounds fun. Any spells we want to bring in or out? Oh, that's already conjure elemental. Ah, well, that was a bit of a waste maybe. Or can we... We can still change that. What do we take instead? That's Blight, Banishment, Wall of Stone, Greater Invisibility. Turn a creature invisible. Attacks against it have disadvantage. It attacks with advantage. Greater Invisibility. Sure, we could do that. I don't think the Sleet Storm is that great. We could get rid of that. What do we take instead? Do we take the invisibility? I think we do. Do we get rid of the Witch Bolt maybe? Or what do we get rid of? Yeah, maybe the Witch Bolt. We're not really using that much, so I'll use that instead. Let's accept that and move on. There we go. Alright, let's leave camp. And be on our way then, I suppose. Oh, what's going on there?
Printing block has never been so hot.
There's some attacking stuff going on. I hope just makeshift training dummy, yeah.
Bloody hate them.
That's better.
No matter what the math says.
You must mind where they go.
Well, let's let stuff load in. That was more difficult to say than it should have been, but there we are. Come on. We need the walls here. There's people down there. Come on, walls. Come on, walls. Please load in.
The only moment you're living in is this one.
Double doors here. There we go. Now that looks more like a city. Okay, what's this place? The lodge.
See what this does.
Lodge of the Society of Brilliance.
Huh. There's a lantern there. What are the people here? Professor Limeleech, Havkelaag, Dr. Moorcomb, and that one that just disappeared. Let's take a look inside. See what that's all about. Oh, but before that, I want to take a look at Will's weapon. I mean, Will doesn't really... Wait, not here, here. Will doesn't really use melee attacks. No, not the rapier. Maybe war. It is weaker though, it is weaker. The force damage is pretty cool. Gain a +1 bonus to initiative rolls and advantage on perception ability checks. Yeah, you know what, we'll keep the regular weapon. That seems fine. Let's go inside
Still
though.
alive, so that's progress.
See what that's all about. Laurelario.
I'll admit it. I'm jealous. I'm compiling a translation dictionary so warring species of the Underdark can understand each other. It's an essential step forward.
Okay, that sounds cool. Sounds interesting. Other people here?
The long vowel shift in middle
Havkelaag?
Have a word.
is fascinating.
Ah, a surface dweller. You find yourself in the cradle of all knowledge relating to the Underdark. The Society of Brilliance.
Okay. Sounds interesting.
Tell me, what can the Society do for you?
I met an expeditioner claiming to work for you. She sought a Githyanki egg. Oh god, I don't remember that. That must have been a while ago. I carry an unhatched Githyanki egg. Would you be interested in studying it? I'd like to become a member. The Society of Brilliance looks like a library to me. Yeah, let's not say that we have it yet.
Yes, dear Lady Esther, one of our most reliable contractors. Though unfortunately, this particular request was too much even for her. I don't suppose you've stumbled across any Githyanki eggs during your travels. The Society will compensate you for any we purchase, of course.
I don't know if that's the right thing to do. What are you going to do with it?
Study it, of course. The Githyanki have been a source of great debate in the Society circles in recent months. You are no doubt aware that citizens of the Underdark are held in great suspicion by those who live above ground. Many believe us to be evil. The Githyanki face similar prejudice, but I believe if hatched in a less violent, more intellectually stimulating environment, the child can overcome its evil predispositions.
What does this intellectually stimulating upbringing look like? So the child inside will be experimented on. You're letting your personal biases affect your method. Why assume they're evil? Yeah, that one.
I assume nothing. Innate Githyanki cruelty is an established fact. No doubt you witnessed it yourself in the retrieval of the egg itself. When I have a suitable sample from my study, I will, however, prove that the effects of their biological inclination are reversible. Once out of the shell, I plan to take a twofold approach. The enforced repetition of sound, moral principle from the Patarian Code, alongside a series of psionic pulses administered to the cerebral tissue. Assuming I can accelerate its growth, I should have conclusive findings within a year or two at the most.
What's the Patarian Code?
A series of moral imperatives bestowed by the great dragon deity, Bahamut. In my years of study, they're the closest I found to moral perfection. Only under such rigorous goodness will the subject stand a chance of being cured. My findings could change the perception of Githyanki and the peoples of the Underdark for generations to come.
And if your experiment fails, no benefit could justify you inflicting such cruelty. Sounds pointless. Public opinion will hardly be swayed by such a small experiment. Yeah, I don't know. This seems a bit iffy. I don't quite remember who Esther is. Who was she? I might have to look that up because it's probably been a while ago. Like, those threads of stories begin like in Act 1 or something, and then they complete in Act 3, and it's been a while. It's been a while. Yeah, third one, I guess.
Not at first. But if the experiment proves successful, it must be repeated. Only then will we know if the findings are to be trusted. Now, I'm eager to get started. So will you sell me the egg?
I don't think I will. No.
Then I will source another subject, and the experiment will be completed without your involvement.
That's okay.
Progress may be delayed, but I assure you, it can never be stopped.
That's fine. I don't know about this. This seems a bit
The
iffy.
implications of my theory
Not
are
a fan.
significant.
Invasion plans for Baldur's Gate. Let's take a look
I'll
at
give it a
that.
shot.
Why are they here? A map of Baldur's Gate depicting Upper City, Lower City, and Outer City as far as Worm's Crossing, as well as Grey Harbor and the near course of the Kiontha. And invasion plans for Sword Coast. A map of the Sword Coast from the Sea of Moving Ice down to just north of the Am, including several of the nearer archipelagos in the Sea of Swords. Okay. Let's go upstairs. Who are you? Dr. Moorcombe. What do you have to say?
Well met. I am the Society's leading expert on myconid spore telepathy. But I've had to delay my experiments. Run out of spores, you see.
Have you been snorting them?
Oh, I miss them, those myconid spores. Don't feel
Yeah.
quite right without them. Probably shouldn't have
Well.
inhaled them all so quickly.
There we have it. He did snort them. Yeah, probably not the best idea to snort spores. Sounds a bit risky to me. Doesn't sound worth
I
it.
heard laughter this
I mean, we
morning.
were exposed to the spores as well. But the lodge quarters, okay. What's in here? Oh, that's Lorario again?
Next, I just need to interview somebody who speaks classical Meanlock.
Well, good luck with that. I don't know what language that is. But I'm sure you'll find someone. Professor Lime Leech.
Once I publish my paper proving that it's just hyena mite infections that make gnolls so angry, I'll be famous.
Okay, I'm sure you will be. I'm sure you will be. Okay, that's everyone in this room. There's someone on the balcony or whatever that is. Yes, balcony. Delver then.
So much Underdark strife comes from vying for scarce minerals. I seek to invent new, easier ways to find such ores. From plenty comes peace.
People are greedy enough to still fight over resources even if they have enough. So I'm not sure about that. I'm sure the intent is good, but I don't trust people enough to say that with certainty. Yeah, I'm not gonna break into the chests now. I don't really have a need for that. I'm not exactly swimming in money, but I'm in a decent enough place. Regarding it, at least. Wait, it was on this balcony that we could go back down. Because I think we're done in this building.
Given the chance, I'd make a fun princess.
Yeah, let's go outside and keep exploring the city. And what do we have over here? Just another steel watcher, yeah. And what's up there? Okay, just walking up the road. There's people in there as well. Is that just regular people? Just normal names here? Those are refugees. There's some people talking. I don't really need to talk to everyone, right? Not to everyone. Oh, that door is locked. You know what? I don't need to break into that building. I think we'll be fine without doing that. Gath Garsam?
If you're looking for ghosts, you can be sure there's absolutely none of those here.
Okay. What are you saying?
Are you looking for ghosts too? Not sure what to make of it all, to be honest.
Okay, so ghosts. Kidden?
Oh, gods, I can feel them all around me. Ghosts, like a horrible slimy breeze.
Okay, something about ghosts here. Let's see if we find any suspicious food.
Stand back! I can't have laymen disrupting the ephemeral intricacies of the spirit field.
Ah, so are you scamming those people with stories of ghosts? Makes sense.
Now, I'm sure
Okay.
it's much more scared of us than we should be.
Let's go across here. What are you talking about, Lug?
Pardon my singing. That lullaby's been stuck in my head since... funny. I can't recall.
Well, nice talking to you anyways. Let's see. You have something to say, Arves?
Wonderful little beast. Nimble as anything.
Investigation. Look the target over. Well, let's examine him. A 10 with a +2 and 2 die. That works easily. Okay, good, good, good. Very nice, very nice. Okay, 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 okay. Continue.
A man of means, judging by his attire. He looks like a merchant or a junior council member. But right now he's without care, entranced by a tree.
What are you looking at?
There was a squirrel in the tree. Marvelous creature. Inquisitive and nut-crazed.
You're fawning over some tree vermin. Perhaps you've taken too much sun or wine. You're feeling well, you seem distracted. You'd get on well with someone I know called Halsin. I don't see any squirrel. Fascinating, I must be going. Yeah, let's go with 3.
Halsin. Is he of the Feybergs? The candelabra makers?
He's a druid, so I doubt it.
Perhaps it was Hagrin. Wonderful craftspeople, but truly terrible deal makers.
You seem distracted.
Oh, just tired, I suppose. It's been quite a long day. Or at least I think it has. You wouldn't happen to know where I live, would you?
Do I look like I'm from around here? You seem confused. Taken a bump on the head lately, perhaps? I doubt you're from around here. Who even are you? Can't say that I do. Can't say that I do.
I see. It must have just slipped my mind. These things happen.
This is more than a lapse, you sense. Something's been done to the man's memories.
Okay, detect thoughts. Rogue deception. I'm a dead no, I'm not gonna scam this man. Let's detect thoughts. A 10 with a +2. Ooh. Unfortunate. Do we have inspiration? We do have 2 inspirations, so I'm gonna use 1. Let's try that. That works. That's just enough. There we go.
The man's mind is a stream of fragmented thoughts, each brushed away by another before it can take purchase.
Marvelous day. Not a care in the world. Moira would have loved this garden. Wait, who's she?
Okay. Do you know someone called Moira?
Moira? Yes. No. I don't know. I think I remember a face, smiling, young, then older, then ill, then... No, I don't think so. You must be mistaken, friend. I don't know anyone by that name.
What do you remember?
Well, I remember I was sad, but in truth, I'm not quite sure what caused it. I'm not even sure I know what sad is anymore. And I came from that building over there. They were very nice to me, seemed very helpful. Although, for the life of me, I can't recall what I was doing there in the first place.
Okay. Is there anyone you can go to? Anyone who could help?
There must be, you would think. You know, I can swear there is someone, but their name escapes me. Hells, even their face escapes me. A figment of my imagination, perhaps. Oh, it will come back to me. Or not. I'm content enough here, in either case.
Okay, something weird is going on. Something about the House of Grief popped up. Let's take a look at the map. What's over there? No, that's just Stone Lord. That's the Grand Duke. Devil's Fee, find Orpheus. Oh, free Orpheus, find the Diabolist Helsig. Right, there was a trap there. Though, to be honest, I'm not sure I'm going to actually do anything with Orpheus. We might just side with the Emperor on this. I don't like the Emperor, but I also don't want to turn into a Mind Flayer, and I don't know what would protect us from that fate if we free Orpheus.
Do you seek help? You are in the right place.
Grief God Afara.
Welcome. The House of Grief lies just within. We are here to help.
Okay. I don't know if I believe you. I'm quickly gonna save.
My hand tight.
And then we'll take a look inside. And I'm gonna take a look at the journal as well. Investigate the murders. Right, Candle Hollow's tombstones. Gather your allies. Okay, there's plenty of stuff going on. Free Orpheus. Yeah, aid the Underduke. Right, the Stone Lord. Investigate the House of Grief. We found a very disoriented merchant called Arvas loitering outside a building. We should find out what happened to him. Maybe they'll have answers inside. Well, maybe. Or maybe we... Oh, it's saving on his own because we go here. Alright, so there's double doors here to enter. Let's see what's outside. Inner Peace, Path to Perfection. Let's read it. What does that say? A self-help book suggesting all depressive woes can be cured by drinking the oil of freshly grown olives. Just olive oil. Just an absolute deluge of olive oil to cure all my woes. The surprising habits of Karaturian warlords. Let's read that. See what that's all about. We shouldn't see that yet, I think. What does that say? A curious self-help tome that claims to help those who have disappointed their elders. It seems to have been hastily printed and bound, and strikes an oddly harsh tone. Alas, poor reader, not everyone can improve themselves without the help of others. Some need the instruction of an elder, a steadying, authoritative hand that can met out guidance and discipline in equal measures. Honor your elders, dear reader. Be mindful of their lessons, deferential to their desires, and grateful for their discipline. Be of service to them, even when you think you are at odds with them. The book drones on, dispensing suspect advice that advocates for utter obedience, before imploring the reader to seek further help at the House of Grief. Yeah, this place seems ominous. Let's go inside then, see what it's all about. At least for like 15 more minutes before I have to call it a day. Okay, let's go inside. Myri?
The
Miri?
House of Grief welcomes
We'll see.
you and stands ready to eat. Welcome to the House of Grief. Are you here to be unburdened? Whatever ails the heart, whatever weighs upon the soul, we can help.
1,000. House of Grief. Quite a foreboding name. Unburdened. What does that mean? I just want to trade. What does that mean, unburdened?
We release people of the suffering in their hearts, melancholy, anger, self-doubt, troubling memories, and of course, grief. I think you
Okay.
could benefit from our help. In fact, I think you desperately need our help.
I'm not that
I
trusting.
sense turmoil in you, even if you cannot bring yourself to admit it.
This smells like a scam. I desperately need help. What makes you say that? You seem to think you know a lot about me. Alright, I want to be unburdened. I just want to trade. Let's go for the trade first. What do you have here? Yo, a diamond? Not really worth buying though, is it? A desert wine? A dessert wine, not desert wine. Absolving the wayward heart. 800. Confronting the false heart. 800 as well. Denying the prying heart. 800. Emboldening the craven heart for 800. Reconciling the jealous heart for 800. Soothing the violent heart for 800. The ways of the heart, an introduction for 800. And warming the melancholy heart for 800. Yeah, no, I think we're good. Thank you very much. I'm not gonna pay 1,000 to be unburdened, whatever that means. Moran.